Hi, Jeremy Thompson here with Success Today Business Coaching. And I had a new client this week that reached out to me and she said, Jeremy, I'm just starting my business. Where do I even begin? What do I need to do? And I want to give you 3 quick things to keep in mind when launching your very first business or launching a new business. The very first thing you want to keep in mind is that when you open a business, obviously you're excited. You're passionate about what you do. You're passionate about the service that you can provide. And inside that excitement, sometimes we can get distracted. We get distracted with the really expensive chairs or the big sign and all the pretty layout. And the number one key thing to keep in mind when opening your very first business or open a business is how fast can I get the first customer through the door? How fast can I get the first 1,000 customers through the door? Because that's really what's going to drive your business is getting new clients, getting clients to come in. So when you're planning your business and you're launching, obviously you're going to make a list. You're going to do what you need to do. You're going to put your plan together and your permits and all that kind of stuff. And you make that list and you start checking it off. But inside of that, always keep in mind, how do I get my first 1,000 clients? How do I do that? And really driving and excelling towards that. The second piece of the thing that I let her know is I was like, listen, Tammy, what you've got to do is get expert advice. And that is number one. That is such an important key. Getting that expert advice, getting that like a business coach to help you along the journey, especially if you haven't done this before. And even if you have, I have a business coach for that reason. Because we get distracted so many times by things that are out there. We don't keep on our timelines. We make silly decisions. Like one time when I very first began my first company, I was selling a package that was $4,000. Now, I didn't know any better, so I had my banking at Wells Fargo, no longer have them anymore, and I just went my merchant services, my credit card processing was with them. And what come to find out, they were charging me 6.9% interest on every transaction that I swiped. That's almost $240 every time I swiped that card for a customer. That's a lot of money. If I had 10 transactions, that's $2,000 to almost $3,000 a month spent. When I hired a business coach, he was like, Jeremy, why are you paying so much, man? And he got me tuned up with another company where I'm paying 1.9%, which came out to about, I think it was like 80 to 90 bucks. As a result, saving me over $150 per transaction. That's a lot of money because I had a business coach that gave me correct counsel. Because you're going to get friends and family, right, that tell you, hey, this is what you should do and you should do this. And well, advice is what you pay for, right? So if you're paying for it free, it's probably what it's worth, right? But having an expert that's able to come in and give you expert advice on what to do, what steps to take, what minefields to stay away from is absolutely invaluable. And the third thing that I let Tammy know is this. It comes from my mentor, Randy Pigeon, and he said, keep your expenses low. And I was like, Randy, why is that so important? And he goes, Jeremy, listen, in your business, there's high times and there's low times. And during the high times, everything's great, right? Especially when you're beginning, oh, we're going. But eventually in every business, you're going to hit a low time. And it's during those low times that if you've got your expenses really high, stress sets in, frustration sets in, and all of a sudden that comes out when you're talking to your clients, when you're talking to your employees, that stress is going to be there. If you keep your expenses low where you know that you have it covered, it opens up all sorts of opportunities from you, from creativity to energy to finding creative ways to find new clients and to grow your business and get it back on track. So as you're beginning your business, I want to encourage you, keep those 3 things in mind. Number 1, how do you get your first 1,000 clients the fastest? Number 2, get that expert advice. And number 3, keep your expenses low. So if you're starting your business and you're just about to, hit me up. Go to successtoday.win, www.successtoday.win, and reach out. And I'd be happy to have you brainstorm with you and give you some creative ideas on how to grow your business and how to find success today.